Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Over to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Time, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. Cross from Cancelo. He's there to get rid. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Vitinha. That is a great... Rafael Leao! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rafael Leao certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. Bernardo Silva. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far. And he's in on goal. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great hit! And it's hoisted clear. Portugal can start a counter here. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pinches it off him. Gently done. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got to be in. He's got the shot away! Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva for João Cancelo. That's played into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Cancelo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Antonio Silva. Shifted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in a great position. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And that has been clubbed away. He's got away. Oh, just skips past his man. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. It's a good-looking cross. Clears it away. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Thinks one through. Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, it is over the line. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the Pedro Neto! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to in for the follow-up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha passes short and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the runner. That has been knocked clear. João Cancelo. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. It's a good ball played into space. Now it's Pedro Neto, and the shot! Foot in. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cleared without complication. And they can counter here. Vitinha fiddles it through. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Danger averted for now. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear. Look at the space here. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked. Vitinha! And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in space and looking for options. That is lovely. Oh, he's in! That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, they could break here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Played out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice bit of trickery. Hit into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Half-time getting close now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a goal! Well, the ball's run loose here. That's a half-decent try. Point-blank header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. To Cancelo, and it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao, out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. In towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. Vitinha. Vitinha! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's found a way through. João Cancelo stands tall and stands strong. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo is onto this. Oh, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just the keeper. He's had a shot. That is delicious. A finish of true class. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly loved him.
Massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Antonio Silva. Ball's gone out of play. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. There's the ball in. Cleared away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Ooh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the middle. Interesting ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Portugal can counter promptly here. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. João Cancelo getting this one clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's trying the shot. João Cancelo. And Mendes. Antonio Silva.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Rafael Leao, and it's Bernardo Silva for João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gently done. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good spread. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Played back in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to the hour now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Oh, it's been flattened there. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? João Cancelo gets good distance on it. So, what can they make of this? Pedro Neto, played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva on a strong run down the right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away with one there. João Cancelo with the short one. Chooses to go back. Great ball, and he's in here. Some really good ball movement. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's there to get it away. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That is good strength. No, that's been intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just eases him off the ball. Coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Much on it, and that's the keeper's. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's been well dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And they've got a throw. And it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao! It's there! He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been high.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot a goal! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear, and it's been taken straight back. That's going to go a long way. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Forwards and with intent. Nice control. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's gone direct here. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. And Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross goes in there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's good play. Flings it across.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Ball's played through. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. In comes the delivery. And the finish! Rafael Leao. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Aimed in towards the centre. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes. And that's a good intervention.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Referee's given a throw. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. And Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. He's having a go. They've played it short. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he can clear it away. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Pedro Neto. Now there's a hits one!
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. No, he's not getting any further than that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And straight into the wall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's been... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's not going to find its target.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafael Leao. Caught offside that time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Out to the right. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Throwing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, he's not getting his way this time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the flag has stayed down. Smoothly does it. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Gets his pass away. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cleared away. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Keeper sees it all the way. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. And time is up.